Hello, I'm Conor McManagan, Honda Brand Manager at Johnston & Perrott Mahon Point. Thank you very much for looking at our video. I can be contacted on 087 275 1155. I'll give you that number again at the end of this video, but I want to give you a quick run through on the outside of the Civic 1.6 ID Tech sedan. So going from the very front of the car, you can see here your front fog lamps, your front parking sensors, and you also have front LED daytime driving lamps. The Civic sedan is distinguished by the chrome front grille in the front bumper. Also just here on this part of the bumper you have a radar that works in conjunction up by the windscreen here with the camera off center, which is Honda sensing, and we're going to go through Honda sensing also during a test drive. Your wing mirrors are electrically adjustable, they electrically fold in, and they're also electrically heated. The folding in operation can either be done from the driver's door panel or even from your key fob. Rolling from the front, as I mentioned earlier on, you have your chrome grille. The chrome is actually rolled onto the chrome door handles. And of course then you have the chrome arch around the top part of the windows. The LED lights will also feed into the rear lamps. So when you're driving at night time, your LEDs will actually wrap around the lens. They look very nice actually at night time. You also have, because you have front parking sensors, you obviously have reverse parking sensors, but also the aid of the reversing camera. Coming onto the roof, you also have a shark fin aerial. That is operation for your internet radio and of course your satellite navigation. Opening the boot, you open the boot from the key fob or else from the driver's door panel. And like all Honda Civic, you have plenty of boot space. And you also have the benefit here as well of releasing the rear seats. So if you want a through loading facility, you can get awkward objects into the car. We're going to take the Honda Civic Sedan Automatic 1.6 ID Tech out for a spin. I'm going to go through a few features of the car. And I suppose the best thing to do is for you to come in and take the car for a drive yourself. So starting with the car, you have your standard ignition key start. You have a 9-speed automatic transmission which operates from a button here on the center console. You also have a brake hold assist. So if you press the brake hold, the handbrake will activate automatically when you're driving. So if you, for example, if you come to a full stop, like so, the handbrake is applied, and then you put it into reverse. It releases obviously when you press the accelerator. So when you come to a stop here in traffic, I can have the confidence taking the foot off the brake, and the car is holding itself automatically, again with the brake lights on. Touch the accelerator and off the car goes. So when we're out on the road, I'm going to give you a run through on Honda sensing. These are safety features that are standard on the Honda Civic. So you have safety features including adaptive cruise control. Because this is automatic, you have a load speed follow as well. So if you have your cruise control, we say set at 60, 70 kilometers or whatever speed, it picks up the car in front. So I'll just set it here. So it's set at 35. And when I come up, I have no feet on the pedals at all. So it's picking up the car in front and it's slowing right down. Again, have the confidence to do it. That's the beauty about Honda sensing, is that it controls the driving for you and it takes the ease and puts the ease and takes the pressure off when you're driving in traffic situations. So I'm waiting here in traffic. The vehicle is stopped in front of the cars, plenty of a gap between both cars. Traffic is moving, I tap the accelerator and your car would just follow the car in front. There's another assist as well. You have lane assist. So I press this button on the dashboard, and what it does, it picks up the lines on the road. So when we're driving along, if the car for whatever reason goes over to the amber line on the left hand side or the white line, you'd actually have a gentle correction. And I mean gentle, it's not going to take over your driving at all. So if you go over to the amber line, there's a gentle vibration in the steering wheel and it brings me back in. And what the car is doing is actually making sure that you're in the center lane. So with the adaptive cruise control, what I'd like to do here, we're on the South Link in Cork City. So I'm going to just set it at, we'd say 93 kilometers. The speed limit here is 100 kilometers an hour. So I can manage the distance between the car in front of me, so I can have a longer distance depending on how comfortable you are with the system, or I can have a shorter distance. So So I'm just going to bring it down to 2 bars. So it's picked up the car in front. My speed is actually set at 92. So the car in front is kind of doing a similar speed. And if we'd say a car cut in front of us here, there's an intelligent system that actually anticipates that. So you will see when you're driving is that the car will gently slow down because it's anticipating somebody to move in. And when it does, it really works a fantastic treat. So there's a van in front of us here now. My cruise control is set at 92 and I'm down to 78 kilometers automatically. And again, I'm not touching any brakes or any accelerator, just managing myself. But obviously you have to have full concentration when you're driving the car. And there's great acceleration in this car. There's 120 brake horsepower in the 1.6 diesel. Your annual road tax is €190.
Yeah.
So you have your Honda Connect system. It's a 5-inch touchscreen radio. So you have functionality here for your phone system, your audio system, and of course driving information and navigation. So with the navigation, it's standard Garmin Nav from Honda. I push the back button, the home screen, it goes back onto the home screen. With your audio, you have a choice of FM, digital radio, long wave, medium wave, and of course adding all your devices if you wish. With the phone system here, you have the normal Bluetooth, you have your phone book, you have call history, and you also have a facility here of going in and dialing a number should you wish. But this can all be operated through voice activation here on the steering wheel. And of course, if you have your phone menu up here, it's displayed right in front of you. So you have an option of looking at it on the screen here or else on the screen on the Honda Connect system. So for example, if you have your navigation here, then your phone can be displayed up here. So swiping across, you've also the choice of going into AHA radio. This is internet radio. It gives you a fantastic amount of material to listen to through your internet connection. If I plug my phone in, you have operation for either Apple Carplay or Android Auto. Because it's an Apple phone, I have Apple Carplay. So you can see here, and it's a mirror link. So when I press this button here, everything displayed that's on my phone is displayed on the screen. So you have your phone, you have your Apple Music, you have your messages. If I go into messages, it'll actually read out the message, and you can also respond pressing the voice button here. You can respond to that text message without having to read it. And just to note, you cannot read text messages in the car, okay, for safety reasons. So you can see here I have Waze as a navigation. So this is live. You can see how easy it is to use. And also here then as well, you have your reverse camera. So if I put my car into reverse, that's your reverse camera. Thank you very much for looking at our video. If you want any more information or even a personalized video, I can be contacted again on 087 275 1155.